Oh shit! Did I forget
Pen
that
and
lyric?
paper cause a chain
Oh
reaction.
yeah.
Got your brain relaxing.
There we go. My pen and
Yeah.
paper cause a chain reaction, so get your brain relaxing.
You heard there's an updated edited, well, not edited like to like new lyrics or whatever, but the production on it sounds a lot.
Nah, I like that old gritty sound.
You like what you like. I mean, it still sounds gritty. Sounds good.
I don't like your attitude. These choices, these choices, these choices. I think
Here,
about.
man. I follow.
Stop the tape. This kid needs to be locked away. Dr. Dre, don't just stand there. Operate.
I'm not ready to leave. It's too scary to die. I'd rather be carried inside the cemetery and buried alive.
My comment going.
I can barely decide. I just drank the fifth of vodka. Dare me to drive.
Hey.
All my life I've been buried the pride. I had women in years. My palms too hairy to hide. Close rib like the Incredible Hulk. Big when I talk. Anything that walks. Used to be so, when I was little, I used to be so hungry I would throw fits.
How you gonna breastfeed? You ain't got no tits. Yo, que lo que, what the flow with you? Hey, it's only two of us today. It's only two of us today. It's only two of us today, and we live. It's only two of us today. I'ma say, I don't even know what I'm gonna talk about in this podcast today.
We starting?
Damn, Yorkie said, Key said, hold up. Wait a minute. Bro, don't worry about it. He said, yo, that's tough. No Keith, huh? Well, don't worry about it. We're going to start it. Keith is a part of this episode. 1,000%. I guarantee that shit. Guys, I hope everything is good. I hope everything is good with you. Hope everything is good with you, my friends. And I hope everything is good with all of you. Man, I need to have like some music keyed up, bro, because I can't be like singing and
all the time. We should do that. We should do like a Christmas, but like a mixtape, the Pinstripestrong mixtape with you, for your little jingles, Joel's jingles.
Word. Well, Jake did one, right? Jingle Joe.
No, he did a Christmas one, but I'm saying like a mixtape, like back in the day, we go up the block, East Tremont or Fordham, and you see that guy selling CDs on the block.
Hey, 11 and 14. 11 and 14, man, just like we planned. Damn, I need a cup of water. All I got is Brugal next to me, and that is not good.
You're going to be wild thirsty.
Like I said, yo, by the end of the podcast, my lips is mad dry. Like, yo, so
keep the pinstripe strong.
Yeah. Hold on. Cutting my lips and shit. Go ahead, Chris. Talk to the chat, nigga.
Yeah. Yo, what's goody, B? What's good, y'all? What's good? Definitely need to sweep the Tigers. Nah, that shit. Brugal is that shit will fucking get you thirsty like a mother. Starting a little later today.
Chris, yo, let's give away. You want to give away something for episode 150? Maybe a shirt or something?
Hey, I think so.
Do you think so?
I think we should give it. We should put like what we're gonna do. Like last time, put a post. People add talk on it.
Shaq, American League is trash or what? I know the Yankees are. You're trash, shit.
Maybe if they pick the right strong performer of the series, like prior to.
Maybe I should do something with the pick the. The pick on the plate. Why the fuck I did that shit? Boot the butt. Did you ever like use your phone and then feel like the way that you're using it, you feel like a freaking boomer, and you're just like, yo, let me just change this up real quick. Hold up, like, why am I using the phone like this? Yo, there's no favorites in here? Fuck. How the fuck I'm gonna find this sound?
Oops.
Damn, I gotta go through all the media files? Well, we don't send that many anyway. Or do we? Oh, there it goes. See ya.
It's a 10.
All right. Darknesses.
I'm out.
Uses his power.
You guys heard that?
Do that, B.
All right. All right, let's start this podcast that I have no idea what the hell we're talking about. 3. Nope. 50, 49, 48, 47.
Don't do this.
My brother used to start at 10.
My name is Jeff.
I feel like I should start that's how you know we're getting ready.
My name is Jeff.
Just ode to the
That
guy.
should be it.
All right, got it. You guys ready? Let's be ready. All right. Like right now we got Kluber, so teams are like, all right, yeah, we're gonna get into that bullpen a little bit. But
fuck Corey Kluber.
not yet. I mean, whatever. But he's
let's talk about Kluber in June.
Yeah, we'll talk about Kluber in next series.
I'm for Tyone over Kluber, bro, because I just can't get over the fact that we gave this guy 11 mil, and he ain't ever gonna get past the 4th, 5th inning, yo. He's never gonna give us that. We've already seen his ceiling, and if I'm wrong, I'll come right back on this podcast and be damn wrong. If he can get into the 7th inning at any point this year, I don't care who we're playing, I'll be surprised. He can't.
Somebody clip that. Somebody clip that.
Somebody clip it, because I would love to see Corey Kluber just, man, the 6th inning. Get to the 6th inning.
Yeah, I was gonna say 6. Give me 6.
He can't even do that.
Middle of May, you're not touching 6 innings. You know, then we have a problem. I mean, this ain't Houston.
Oof. Damn.
Well, somebody said,
I think we need to move Lonzo. That ain't no problem. Huh?
My God.
Well,
hey, somebody's not here today. All right, guys, it is Pinstripestrong, episode 148, where we are killing 2 stones with 1 bird. Welcome to Pinstripestrong.
Let's do it.
Oh, shit.
We're done. That was the pod. Tell him no.
I don't know what's more embarrassing, me embarrassing myself or the Yankees play or their managing at the moment. Failed to beat. Same way failed at Baltimore, to be honest. Took 2 or 3. There's some good things, there's some bad things with the series. But it is
It's a failure.
it's the end of April, guys. It's the end of April, basically. I wish April only had 29 days because I don't want a 30th day in here, man. Just get me over to May because, you know, we need...
You gotta talk to February.
Nah, February not giving that shit up. We're like, nah, it's what makes you special.
Yeah, nah, B.
What makes
only
you
got
special.
1 extra day every 4 years, B. I'm good over here.
Facts. Welcome to the Pinstripestrong podcast. It is your boy, Joes McFly, joined here by my co-host.
Chris McFly. I don't know why I said it like that.
I have no idea. And, I am also, we're also out here joined up by...
Don't give me the song and dance. Don't piss on my leg and tell me it's raining.
It's not here. He isn't here. But you know what? I mean, he has good reason to be. I mean, in all honesty, he has good reason to be. Everything's okay. Everything is okay. But Kluber's listening to this podcast right now because he obviously listened to the last one. And he's like, oh, word? I can't pitch to the what? you know what? Hold on a second. And he said he was listening to it like normal, like Kluber's just listening to it normal with his normal face, like just stone cold face. And then all of a sudden, Keith said what he said, and it was like, and then he had like that little smile that he had after he got out of his outing. That smile wasn't for the 6 2/3. That smile was for Keith.
That was for Keith.
That smile was for Keith.
He definitely opened up a can of whoop ass for sure.
Yeah, so that's some good shit. I mean, if you guys sign up for that every single day and twice on Sunday,
give me a hell yeah. What?
Let's go. All right, good. So
we have to find a reason to play that every pod. I
just love that shit. I need to find some more rock sound. There was one where he said,
I got you.
Yeah, I need to get the. What is your name? Well, man, it doesn't matter what your name is.
There's a few, man. There's a few good ones, man, and I'll get some sounds. I'll get some sounds for sure.
Daddy, chill.
All right, cool.
Daddy, chill.
We got a series right now versus the Orioles, 4-game series. To be honest, we didn't come on right away because I had baseball with Noah, which, by the way, he's doing great in. But today he got his first little bit of humble pie, which is great. Love to see it. He was getting a little cocky, man. Goes 0 for 3 the first day, then goes 0, then goes what did he have on the second? Oh, he went 4 for 5 the second game. Running around the bases, dancing on the bases, has 2 early hits in this game. I'm like, Noah, just grab the bat and go over there to the side and, practice your swings. And he says, nah, I'm good. I'm like, what? He's like, nah, I'm good. I'm good on that. Like, what are you, crazy? Like,
I'm already good, man. I'm already,
yeah, I'm good, bro. Like, I know, okay, relax. I'm like, oh, word, all right. 1, 2, 3, you're out. Struck out, and then now, was on the bench. He was like kind of like confused, like what happened? And yeah, I said, you see, yeah, I gotta practice. Yeah, you do. How you doing, Chris?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Well, health-wise, I'm all right. I'm good. Everything is good. Obviously, I'm here chilling on the pod. No issues, no pain. But birthday's coming up. You know what I mean? Just before the Houston series. Birthday's coming up on Monday.
May the 3rd be with you.
Yeah. It doesn't work that way, but
I tried.
May the 4th and Cinco de Mayo comes up right after, so that's dope. I'm just feeling good, man. Just feeling good about shit. Just life. You know what I mean? And the Yankees, you want something to cheer, and we did have some things to cheer about, but it's the inconsistency is killing me, B. Like it's all over the place here.
Consistently inconsistent is probably the word.
Yeah, man, it definitely sucks. And I got myself a little birthday present. You know what I mean? I got a little tat right here. I'll show y'all when it's, you know what I mean? When
show that shit right now. Fuck that. It's a
no.
Spoiler, it's a Pinstripestrong tattoo that he got.
I'm gonna get a actually I asked the artist how much is a Pinstripestrong tat, and she told me the price. So
he said, "Oh, Pinstripestrong? Oh yeah, discount."
Yeah, I showed her the logo. I'm like, all right, so you know what I mean? Like I have that ready. But yeah, man, it's just everything is good right now, B. But we here talking about the Yankees and what they're gonna do, because it might be good with us, but it's not all good with them.
I don't know where to begin. Listen, guys, the Yankees split this series with the Orioles, and it feels like maybe we should have swept the series. You know what I mean? But fine, I'll give the Orioles 1 game.
Give them 1 game.
But we didn't. I don't know. It ended up being in a split. But there's good things that we like about this. There's bad things that we don't like about this. And then there's confusing things that I would love for Boone to explain to us, the people, us, the people. I would like to hear something of an explanation, you know. Wade is just whatever. Oh shit! I'm so sorry. Yeah, so all right. So let's get into some news first, and then let's go through that, and then let's hop into the games and see what's good because we got some stuff to talk about. Dime que lo que.
Pinstripe Strong news. Fucking
news. Pinstripe Strong news.
Fucking octopus. Oh man, our guy, man, we got a shirt. Came out with a shirt, man. We used to say fuck Mike Hockman, and that guy, the Yankees took it serious, man. They sent him out of here. They sent him to San Francisco, and traded him for Wandy Peralta. And as per the Yankees Twitter, Peralta, a left-handed specialist, was actually in the bullpen with the other guys, and yeah, man, Mike Talkman's is out of here, but he went like what? He had 3 hits his first game, man, making noise.
Yeah, he moonwalked his ass all the way to San Francisco, and then got 3 hits immediately. Yankees need speed, and anything better than Tyler Wade would be great. And that's just
they got rid of Estrada. And now Mike Talkman, 2 guys that we could definitely, you know what I mean, use.
Does it feel like they're doing... All right, now I'm starting to get convinced that Wade has some pictures on Cashman or something, because they keep moving around any piece that would challenge Wade. Everybody that would challenge Wade, they keep getting them out of here. Dietrich, for some reason, is not a non-factor. Like he's hit homers at this level, while Wade is like, you know, like I feel like Cashman
gets hit by pitches at an alarming rate that we could use, you know, when the bases are loaded. You know, we could use that.
Bro, there's some, I don't know what's going on. I feel like Cashman goes to him to try to talk to him and be like, we're going to DFA him. And then he just looks at him real quick and is like, boy, if you don't. Yeah, and basically, yeah.
Tyler Wade's a silent partner. He owns the Yankees and shit like that.
But yes.
Yeah, but that was it. Goodbye, Mike Talkman. You know, we actually believed in you. Made a shirt. Represent the love, the passion we have for your game.
Talk your shit, Mike. Talk your shit, Mike. Keep it going, man.
Talk your shit in San Francisco. Talk your shit in San Francisco and get some Dodgers and all those guys over there. Aaron Boone says Miguel Andujar starting regular reps in Scranton. Yankees will have him work at first base because of Ford being up in the majors and Luke Voigt not being ready for games yet. Boone says Voigt is really starting to ramp up his rehab. So Miggy, which I thought was going to be the guy called up, it was Wade. So, yeah, definitely has some pictures or something. Talking about Luke, he was actually, let's see, there's the update, obviously. We'll see
Luke
live
the
at
Nuke.
bats. He saw live at bats. And Boone said he wants him to play in some games in the minors, not just a handful. Seeing live pitching will be important. And from an endurance standpoint, from a knee cleanup, there will be a bit of a build-up there. I don't like the way, if maybe a chance. I hate that fucking.
What do you mean
when it comes to injury? Like I get it. You know, I mean, you can't really.
Are you talking about? Who are you talking about? Voigt?
Nah, Boone. The way that he talks with about injuries and shit like that. There's a lot of like in the air shit that doesn't really give us anything. So I get it. You know, Voigt is coming back from an injury, but
Joe Sherman said Boone would probably love to send an erroneous email to a Nigerian prince, his social. He'll probably send them his social before you get any kind of clarity on some Judge news.
With Judge, with the other guys, is always, you know, it's something stuff, it's foot stuff, shoulder stuff. All right, guy. Sevy, the Seves, he's getting close to facing live hitters. What's that? Some great news.
Good shit, Severino, the Severs. No, my bad, Chris. Is that I was thinking about like the whole Boone news and Hurt, and I was listening a little bit to Talking Yanks, and they brought up Derek Jeter and how he played one for it. Like, it's true, bro. I hate to like regurgitate stuff that's in both of our podcasts, but like people want to make homie the captain B, and it's like Jeter only had 2 modes. Like, all right, tonight there's a game I'm playing, and 2 I can't walk. Like, there's only 2 of those. Like, there's only 2 of those scenarios. There's no like, oh, I'm just a little sore. Can you? I can't even.
But it's coming from Boone. That's the thing. It's coming from Boone. And the way and look, I've been feeling.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God! Stop fucking lying.
See, my thing is that there's no assurance, right? Like there's always like everything is up in the air with this guy. I feel like shit is just too comfortable, too okay. If you feel like this, like it's just too much of that. Like it's not New York to me. You know what I mean? Then you look across Madison Square Garden, Tibbs screaming at these motherfuckers like every play. Like you never take off any play when it comes to the Knicks these days. It feels like, yeah, man, you want to take a day off? Yeah, take a day off. Oh, you feeling a little? All right, don't worry about it, man. I know we 25 games into the season or whatever the fuck it is. Like, yeah, come on. Yeah, we playing the long game. Playing the long game.
See, and maybe I feel like they're doing a lot of the stuff maybe to protect Judge or his image and stuff like that. But he pinches today, so that means he's good enough to hit. But then he's not good enough to play. Like, what are we doing here? And then then that lends to the conversation of this. And I was gonna bring it up later, but let's just talk about it now since we're just talking about it. Chris, I put out a tweet earlier this week where I said during the series, I said this team would be infinitely better if the Yankees played Giancarlo Stanton in the field. Giancarlo looks good right now. He lost weight. Dude's athletic. He looks like he's like I think Giancarlo, personally, I don't know this, no inside info yet. I'm going to DM him. He's probably not going to answer. But I'm sure Giancarlo wants to play the field. He played it in Miami. He played it well. The man has an arm, which, by the way, I don't really know what happened to Hicks's arm anymore. Anyway. He has an arm. He plays sound defense, and it's like if you put him out there, it gives you so many options where you could be able to. Okay, and Gary lost his job this week, and we'll get into that in a bit. But you can, a hitter is struggling, boom, you can move him into the DH. Giancarlo's playing left or right or whatever it is, and then boom, the DH is not like just this one person where I have to feel like, okay, if I play Gary at DH, now I'm taking Giancarlo's bat out of the lineup. It shouldn't be like that. And Boone said, which is why I feel like I'm always being lied to by this man. Boone did say in spring training, hey. Like, he could play he could play. He'll play some outfield. Definitely play some outfield, which to me right now is starting to mean none. He'll play no outfield. But you could be able to do stuff, man. Maybe if Judge was good enough to hit today, maybe he would have been good enough to DH. Giancarlo would have played in the outfield. But then, the other side of the argument, Chris, is people say, oh, what if he gets hurt? But he's getting paid as a full-time player. He's not getting paid as a full-time DH, Chris.
My thing is that when the Yankees brought him in 2018, when they traded for him, they were expecting an outfielder, not just a DH. Because they like to, maneuver the lineup and make it like that. And then you hear during the broadcast how, Sanchez, maybe his offense took a hit because he's so focused on defense and trying to better his defense. And it's like, the DH will be so good for his offense right now if Stanton could play in the outfield.
Yeah,
I mean, the way that they're making it seem is like he can't, and he's saying, "I can, like put me out there," but trying to be too careful. I don't know, man. Last thing with the news, real quick.
Here go real quick. I just wanted to let people know New York Yankees trade for outfielder Giancarlo Stanton. It says outfielder, not DH.
Not DH.
Yo, I don't know.
Last thing of the news, real quick. Britain threw from 120 feet. So apparently.
Oh no, you Britain. Yes, I did.
Britain,
yes, I
supposed
did.
To, well, he's based on the time that they put him on the IL. He's supposed to come out of it on May 31st. So hopefully, the bullpen, that's that force to be reckoned with sooner rather than later. And that's the news.
Yes. Also, Gary lost his job. Gary lost his job, Oh
my God, yes.
He lost his job to Kyle Higashioka. However, Aaron Boone the Mysterious, my man is like Doctor Strange. My man is coming out like, yes, I am coming out here with the time stone and shit and doing like mad, all of this fucking rigmarole or whatever the hell he's doing.
Yeah.
Boone is saying he doesn't want to say starting catcher. He just says he'll get more reps. So is he the starting catcher? Well, he's going to get some more reps. So is it more reps than Gary? Well, he's earned it. So he's the starting catcher?
Bruh.
Like, why do we have to go through all this?
He
Just
doesn't want to say
it.
He doesn't want to say it. He doesn't want.
Fuck, yo, that shit is so annoying, Chris. I hate that.
It is fucking, but it's more annoying because at least if they're consistent with their bullshit.
What the fuck was that?
They're consistent with their bullshit. It was like, whatever. It's just like how we know when Cashman speaks, we're not gonna get shit from Cashman. You know what I mean? Like we know that,
and we know how to read in between the lines of Cashman. Like
exactly. But with Boone is like, you said this, but then all of a sudden you're doing something else. You know what I mean? Like he said Judge wasn't going to play, I think 2 games or some shit like that. And then he's out there pinch hitting. It's like, fam, if you're going to be bullshitting, be consistent with your bullshit. Is all we ask.
This is literally Boone. Like he's like sneaking around, like trying to avoid the media and not give them any information.
Tiptoeing.
Anything. And just plain out lying to the media. Hey, Clint Frazier had a play in the outfield. I mean, he ran for third base and got thrown out of third base. Did you talk to him? Yeah, I talked to him. We spoke to him to find out. Hey, Clint, so, how was that talk with Aaron Boone? I didn't talk to him yet. Well,
what are we doing, man?
Clint Frazier, you are a treasure, my guy.
Yeah, Boone. I never seen Boone so honest from the like that when fucking Frazier was caught going to third after the double. You actually got to see Boone like actual reaction. Honest reaction. He was tight.
Yeah, the reaction, but then the talk afterwards, it was like he was.
Oh yeah, the talk after. Yeah.
I feel like Joe Jordan would have said that can't happen ever again, and he probably did say that, but I feel like he walked around those words, and then got to that.
They coughed a few times. No, but dude, man, you know Boone's lying when he coughing, dude. Come on.
He was like, yo, so yeah, you traded Mike Tauchman. How difficult was that news to give? Well, it was
and then he pauses.
Pretty difficult to give that news. It's never easy.
Never easy. Never. So, man, game 1.
Pinstripestrong podcast. We're dead ass. You know, we're seriously not serious, but we dead ass though.
We dead ass though, guys. That in game 1, we see Davey first start of the season against. I didn't know came back.
Who?
Dark Knight. Dark fucking. I did not know.
I'll be honest.
That game feels like it happened so long ago, B. Like
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest.
Real son.
If Matt Harvey pitching like this needs a deadline, I'm calling the Orioles. Like, yo, you want Tyler Wade? Like I don't. I feel like you gotta talk like Tyrone Biggums and shit. Like, hey man, you guys got you know what I mean? You guys got any more of them starting pitchers out there, man? Go ahead, bro.
Yo,
throw that Matt Harvey out here.
Was throwing 95.
Nah, that's the thing with Matt Harvey. If you got that velocity, boy, I mean, do you believe maybe he could get up to maybe 96, 97? I don't know. Maybe he could get some Chapman workouts in.
Hey, listen, man, you want to be the talk of New York again, Harvey. But better than but yeah, man, he fucking killed us, B. Like
Davey, I kind of felt that they were going to be like this with Davey, you know, first star. I don't know what the hell. What are they doing at that alternate site, bro? Like, I mean, they're about to start minor league games soon, so that's good because, Chris, I'm going to be honest, like one thing I kind of miss this in addition to watching the actual baseball games. I miss the minor leagues and looking at the stats and looking at some at-bats. Like, I like that because that's...
I like that.
Right now, I don't know who the fuck is down there. It could be me and you down there, bro. Like, I don't know who the fuck is down there, the alternate site or playing games or whatever it is. So I don't know who's replacing Tyler Wade. I need a face to the names. So
yeah, we need to see the names. We need to see the stats, what they're doing. So I think views from 314. Yeah, they're doing that. They're doing that. It used to be River Eye Blues, but now we got views from 314. So hopefully they pick it back up. If not, whoever does it, please. Like once the season starts, because we would love to see that.
Exactly.
But yeah, man. I mean the game we lost. What was it?
Well, this game we lost 4-2. It sucked. Harvey, you know. I don't know what to really say about this game. The only thing I can really say is this the game like after this is when Gary lost his job?
Yeah.
He went 0 for 4.
Gary went 0 for 4, 2 Ks. He left on base, and I think that was the day that Boone was like, "Yeah, you out of here, my guy. You can't come in here."
Which by the way, I have no problem with, man. I think everyone in this lineup should feel like their job's in jeopardy.
Yes, literally, yeah.
And that's how it should be. Like, your playing time is not promised to you. You get what I'm saying? Like, there should be like somebody trying to push everybody at every position. As of this moment in time, we don't have that. You know, there's some positions that may feel more secure than others. Like, you know, Hicks is in a comfortable position right now, all right? Like, because Gardner's not doing shit either. I mean,
he wouldn't be if Florio was in a higher level, man. Because Florio, every time I get a notification,
he's exciting to watch. He just strikes out too much, though.
Yeah, that's the problem. But if once he gets that down, man, that could be the guy. He could be just on the fielder. But
yeah. Gio had 2 hits in this game. I mean, that's it. There's nothing real.
Hicks went 0 for 4 too, man. There was only like 4 hits.
Nothing really interesting.
4 hits. Nothing. Well, the only interesting thing that happened was at the end of the game. Right?
Oh, that's yes. When, all right. Okay, yes. What am I? Thank you, Chris. Thank you.
Yeah. That was the end of the game. That's where all the action happened.
Yes.
Right? That's when the Yankees were trying to mount a comeback. They were down 4-2. No, I think it was 4-1 or 4-2, something like that. But the third run did score. Apparently, Judge wanted to overrun. He tried to go to third base. He got out at third. The run scored.
Which, by the way, Judge getting thrown out on third is fucking to make the last out of the game. Again, stupid base running. The Yankees make so many bad outs on the base pass, like against bad teams. Jombo put out a tweet out there. that he says the Yankees make mistakes on plays in the base paths that little leaguers get told you're too old to be making these plays. Like, yo,
Right. It's silly, and I don't know what. I think maybe he was thinking that they were gonna throw home, but no, B. Like, you're already in scoring position when you're at second. You know, because the run would have scored either way. The run was gonna score.
And Judge admitted that. Judge admitted that to his credit.
He owned it. He owned it. But it would have been 4-3. You know, with Judge at second.
That just means that
Gio at first.
That just means you do stupid shit on the base pass when you're trying to do too much, bro. When your team is not producing runs, okay, when you're not hitting the Orioles, right? When Tanner Scott comes in and shuts you down after giving you 3 walks in the fucking inning, and he like still gets out of the, then Valdez comes in and still gets out of the inning, and we don't do anything against the immortal Orioles bullpen, then it's like, okay, guy, like, you're gonna press. But I'm not impressed.
I'm not impressed. And I'm not impressed with Boone. Because I don't know what was the holdup. I don't know what was they were trying to, I guess, see
what's
the
taking
play.
so long? It's the 8th inning, my guy. Like, why are you what are you holding that replay for? For what? Like, Chris, you want to tell me? Like, what are we holding the replay for, my guy? Like, for next game?
No idea. And they were telling it that then afterwards, like maybe a couple seconds later, like, yo, tell him. And then I guess it was just too late. Then
replay rules are stupid too.
You were getting bullied. Getting bullied
shit.
by the umpires.
Oh my God. These are memories that in my brain. So this game, the memories are suppressed. And you are doing some Winter Soldier shit and like bringing them back out. That shit drove me up a wall, Chris. Like, wait, do I have the sound here of him saying that? It's on Pinstripestrong. Let me see.
It's on Instagram too. Then you put it on Instagram. Just go to Instagram real quick.
Yo.
But yeah, but this is part of the, like, this is not New York to me.
This feeds into, here we go. I got it. You ready?
Do it.
Was pointing in the dugout saying, stay in, don't come out. Is that accurate? He was basically saying, don't even come out and try to discuss challenging this because you can't and you're out of here.
It was too quick, and it was, I just felt like it was kind of bullying, frankly.
Oh my God. I can't. This is the manager of your team saying, you got bullied. How do you go from, and I understand he cursed him out or whatever, but you got to keep that same energy in the press,
You got to keep that.
Come on, man.
You can't come out and curse and F-bombs.
My man took off his Timbs and put on Crocs.
I don't understand.
Ain't nothing wrong with Crocs. But, bro, you a little comfortable. You know what I mean? It's like.
I was thinking of getting some Crocs. Actually.
Sure. Hang around the house, lounge around and be comfortable. You know what I mean? But how you going to take off your Timbs?
You're in the game.
Yeah.
You're in the middle of a freaking game. And you
don't
talk
like
about it. I don't like the energy. I don't like that because, and a lot of people say, and I've seen this a lot on Twitter, like, oh, if you fire the manager. But listen, that's the manager. That's the guy that the players are going to look up to. The players are going to play. Yes, whatever. They're going to play. But your manager is the one that's supposed to have your back. And his energy is going to match the players, or the players are going to match his energy. I mean, you can't come out talking about, we got bullied and things like that when you fucking yelling at them, cursing at those motherfuckers.
We're supposed to be the savages in the box.
What happened to that? What happened to the savages in the box? You talking about bullying, my G?
Whatever. I'm done with this game.
And we lost that game. That was. Hey.
We got 2 L's in that game. 2 L's in one game.
3 L's. Judge on the base.
It's cool because, the next 2 games, Yankees would score, and the offense would come back, and they would fall, get us into a nice little sense of security, like, oh, shit, we're back. We're back, Mortimer. Let's go. Kluber does awesome in the next game, showing up Keith after he listened to the Pinstripestrong podcast. He says, what was that, Keith? Excuse me? Yeah. 6 2/3, 6 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, 5 Ks. Awesome job. Loizaga's nasty. He hit 100 on the gun. That shit is crazy.
Like Keith said, he wasn't even gonna get into the 6th. He's like, give me 6. He's like, all right, I got into the 7th, 1 out of way.
Yeah, so
completing the 7th.
Keith, you owe the public. You owe the public, Keith.
Yeah,
you owe them.
Man, you got to do that. The bats did they thing too.
Leaky comes in and shuts it down too.
Yeah, no, Loizaga, I'm telling you guys, right? I keep saying it. That's the guy. Loizaga, that's the guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he's looking good, man.
I don't know. Higgy, the day he's anointed, man, comes in, hits a homer. I mean, he hits a homer, goes 2 for 4, productive. My man's Bonds level, right? I mean, I don't think he's gonna stay this high all season, Chris. And the thing with my perspective on this, be honest, I'll be real with you.
Be real, son.
Gary, if you want this job back, take it. You can take it. You can take the job. You just have to do what Higgy did to you, which is outplay you. That's basically how it should be. Hey, you're not playing good?
Nobody on the Yankees should feel like their shit is solidified.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see nobody with any kind of rings walking in through that door. Even Gardy, he's so far gone from his ring that it's like you can't even talk about that. But I don't see
only one that could come out with his chest high, Cole, because he's the ace. We already know that.
Yeah. Well,
he's the only one.
He's above. What's going on here.
I understand he doesn't have a ring, but what I'm talking about is he's the only one that nobody's gonna come in and take Garrett Cole's spot. Being the ace, nobody's gonna take that. Maybe Sevy, right? We like 2 aces. We have 2 aces. You know what I mean? But the thing is that nobody should come out there like gotta produce. That's how you get paid to produce. B. You don't come up here to get to be a fucking Wade. Come up here to be a fucking. You know what I mean? Like you come up here.
We should have called this episode. This episode is called 2 Stones with 1 Bird. Because it doesn't make sense. These guys,
and that's why right now in this series, the offense has been a little bit more consistent, but they still do some at bats that are like a little off or whatever. Obviously outs on the bases or whatever, but did they thing and they're picking it up. But
Judge and Giancarlo both homer in this game. I think the Yankees are undefeated when both of them homer. Undefeated. So can I see them like
undefeated
if they're healthy or able to pick up a bat, able to swing? Can we have them both play at the same time? We're kind of undefeated when they hit the ball out of the park. Kind of like that stat.
The travesty. He's been here. Dan's been here since 2018, and we even have a season.
Giancarlo did in this series. I mean, he went 2 for 5 in this game, and he just hits the fucking shit out of the ball, Chris. I feel like the ball is like, oh shit. And you know what? I'm coming around on Stanton batting second instead of Judge.
Hey,
let me tell you why.
100 in this series.
I feel you. Let me tell you why. Reason is because, the reason is just because I feel like Stanton puts more pressure on the pitcher. Because I feel like with Judge, Judge will spot you some pitches. You know what I mean? He'll take. Even though he hits the ball hard, I don't feel like he doesn't swing with as much force. Like it doesn't look so intimidating. When you put Giancarlo there, bro. And he's taking those hacks. That's like,
you know what it is, bro? Is that usually the pitcher comes in, and if he's really good, he'll get the first 3 batters out. You don't face Stanton until the next inning, so you have time to all right, come in, settle into the game. You got your outs, Ks, whatever it is, and then you can face a Stanton without people on base. You see that motherfucker the first inning. You see that 140 miles per whatever it is, the fuck it is. You know what I mean? Or
I usually get angry at double plays, Chris, but I mean, when you hit him 119 miles per hour, can I really get mad? I mean, it's the fielders are like,
you got to give props to the.
No, Chris, the fielders are catching it, not even believing that they're catching it. They're like, oh shit, the ball? And it was hit so hard that they can actually say that out loud and get a double play. So
No, but
shout out to Giancarlo.
but if they could fucking stop that shit, stop that missile, and get an out of it, gotta give props to the defense too, man.
Give props to the defense. Yeah.
Humble Stanton, motherfuckers. But talking about Stanton, another out on the bases. Stanton.
That's not his fault.
It's not his fault. It's Nevin's fault. It's Nevin's fault. Phil Nevin, he sent him home, and he Phil Nevin that shit. And he wasn't out. He was out by a fucking mile.
I feel like Giancarlo was like, you know what? I'm gonna listen to you, but I know I'm out. That's why he ended up like just like the way he was running home. He was like running so slow. It was like, I forget about it. I'm not getting hurt here. No way. Anyway, so the next game was cool because the Yankees shut these guys out, man. And it's awesome. Everybody's hitting up and down the lineup. Giancarlo with 3 hits, could have had 4. You know, like I'm telling you, he's just hitting the shit out of the ball. You know, Gleyber Torres doing his job. We're laughing it up, yucking it up. Let's go. Laughing at the Orioles for who they are, you know. And, you know, Herman pitches sensationally, 7 innings, 3-hit ball. And
you said something on the stream. You said if the Yankees can copy and paste any game of the season, it will be this one.
Just do this same game. Play the same game.
Pitching was flawless.
Like 100 more times. I'll be okay. Yo, King.
Listen, Herman was incredible.
He was incredible. I love that. He was incredible. And King came in, did his job, was great, and was rewarded once more with going to the alternate site abyss that we just don't even know. So he was sent down for 10 more days for being productive.
Being productive. And they brought up for Peralta.
He deserves to be on this team. So
he does. Over Wade. You take a hit on the bench, but
the big story with this game, because everything was good, and you know we had homers out of Ford, opposite field. Clint Frazier had his homer, so I feel like he's starting to come around, which is great. And I feel like, you know what, that homer kind of bought him some time as well, and also Urshela. Urshela, he had a 3-run homer as well, and then that kind of put the game into Laffer territory, which is nice having these games, bro. Like, I don't mind having these games forever.
It's definitely good to have these games. What I like about the Frazier home run is how he responded to another base running miscue.
Why are we saying this every fucking 3 games? We're saying this for
every game.
Judge got thrown out on first. We got Stanton thrown out at home, and then we got 3 straight games. Did we have one today?
Possibly.
No, we had to have. I feel like we had to have had one.
But he responded, though. What I liked about it is that he hit the double to start off the inning. Then he got, thrown out at third. But he responded. Boone wasn't even looking at him, but he responded with a fucking homer to make it 7-zip. Mr. Sevens, who was talking to him earlier in the day about why he chose 77 for his jersey. So there's a lot of 7s on the board. But yeah, man, this game, and look, we got a fucking sack fly. Which one was a sack fly of the first one of the season?
It's crazy that we've waited so long. The sack fly is underrated. I mean, we lost the game on it. Just want to say that.
Yeah, we lost. Yeah, but that was his first sack fly of the season. But it was a dope game overall, man. And like Joe said, King did his thing. 7-zip, and we having these feelings. Obviously, in Cleveland, we won the first 3, lost the last one. We lost the first one here, and the goal was let's finish off, let's take the next 3. Unfortunately, the Yankees couldn't make it happen.
No,
because of a ground roll bitch ass double.
Yeah,
ground roll double lost the game.
I'm looking through today's game to see if the Yankees made it, because right at this point it's a surprise if they don't. Like, I'm really
I don't think they did. I don't think they did.
Yeah, I feel like counting Wade's stuff for that, but just because I want to bring guys. Spoiler alert! I mean, somebody's getting you trash in this game. In this series. I don't know. We'll see.
A couple people getting you trash. Definitely not a pitcher.
Yeah. So yeah. I mean, that's. Let's clean up the base running, man. Just the fundamentals. When you're playing undisciplined baseball, that's on the coaching staff. I'll be honest with you. There's nothing else. Like, it needs to be disciplined baseball. That's what. There's only 27 outs. Don't get yourself out. Whatever. Repeat that game over and over again. And time for the finale. Yo, I really thought, and you know what? I like this as a day game. Get in, get out, go back home. Now, the Yankees could have been 12-13, one game out of being at 500. This shit was a 2-game swing, bro. Yankees lost 4-3 in this game. And to be honest, I looked at the guy Lopez pitching. Jorge Lopez, he has good stuff, but the second time through the order, and yeah, the Yankees hit into some bad luck too. Babbitt, the man had an 8 ERA coming into this game. I'm like, yo, bro,
I hate that.
We have to do something. The names of Plutko, Latkins, Fry, Valdez, and Tanner Scott would go on to shut down the New York Yankee offense. That is unbelievable. Yankees go 3 for 14 with runners in scoring position. A village left on the base paths. And in late inning situation, let me take out my most clutch hitter right now, because Odor's like, you know what? There's a runner. There's not a runner on base. I'm not getting a hit. There's a runner on base. We need to win. I'm getting that hit. Like, that's the only.
Getting that hit.
How many RBIs does Odor have as a Yankee?
I think he's 10. I think they said he was tied with Judge. I think they said.
Yeah, that's just comedy. It's
true. I think he has 10 RBIs.
He has 10 RBI, and they all led to game winning. Probably all of them led to game winning situations. So
the man is clutch and his
clutch.
You know what I mean? Like clutch. Jamal said something about that there was a ball that went through him that he couldn't secure up the middle, and he was tight. He was like, yeah, man, I like that. So like, he just brings a different sauce, a different energy, and he's fucking hitting with runners in scoring position, and you take him out. So somebody who's been sitting all game,
but
before who's supposed to not play.
But before we do all that, right? So Odor's here, whatever. I'm happy he's in the lineup. I thought, Clint was also going to almost hit a 3-run homer today. Didn't, it just died. Just 10 more push-ups, Clint. That was crazy. So I feel like the Yankees also ran into some bad luck. But bro, 3 for 14 with 12 men left on base. Come on, Brody. Like, that's not it, Chief. Like, it really isn't. Giancarlo stays hot.
That's what I was saying. Consistency.
Yeah, Giancarlo staying hot.
Consistency.
He's got his batting average now up to 250, Chris. He was below 200, I think, coming into the series. And DJ got
That's
a
what I'm
hit.
saying, man. Stan got these like, these waves where he just goes and could carry the team, hits, you know what I mean? Like, hits homers and shit like that. To raise his average to 250 is dope. I love seeing that.
The first decision that got me thinking, like, yo, why'd you do that? Kind of like, all right, and he's upset and reasonably upset. Monty at 74 pitches just gave up a home run to Mancini, 5 innings, 6. I understand that the whole bullpen is available and all of that stuff, but the Orioles are not really doing any. This didn't come back to hurt us at all. All right, I'm just saying. I was just like thinking in the moment, right? Like, yo, why you took him out? And then Monty after the game is like pissed about it, and reasonably so. And Boone's gonna say, I want a pitcher that wants to stay in there, but I mean, and by the way, on the Mancini thing, I said, fuck that Mancini fuck. And the people on Twitter was like, oh my God, Joe, that's an L, blah, blah, blah. Listen, and you know what? My fault. because, and this is what I'm apologizing for not taking into consideration the new people that follow me. But the people that know, and know that when, like since 2018,
there's receipts.
There's receipts, and I have them. Since 2018, the saying is when Mancini does something great, which he fucking always does, almost exclusively against the Yankees, is like, fuck this Mancini, fuck, because he just, all he does. I think I had one of them back in 2019 that I said, Paxton made the perfect pitch, and of course, only that Mancini fuck hits it. Like to me, like he's like, I have so much respect for that guy as a player. I feel like for a while, like, you know, that's a guy I don't want to see in the batter's box. And last year, when I found out the news that he was going through all this or whatever it was, you know, with the cancer stage 3, and I was just like, fuck, like, yo, what the hell? Like, and I just said, yo, you know, I'm rooting for him. And you know, shout out to Mike Dro because he found the tweet as well, and he's like, "Yo, man, I'm rooting for him. Rooting for him to get back on the field so I could go back to doing what I'm doing." So that's why I said what I said. So Trey Mancini, so happy to have you back, so I could fucking call you a Trey Mancini fuck again. And I'm sure you're very happy to also come back. And I know you freaking fought. I think an Oriole fan was like, yeah, he owns cancer like he owns the Yankees. I'm like, you're right. I mean, shout out to him. So
it's always that one player
on every team. Like on every team, there's that one player.
Longoria, and now the new guy, the new Oriole, aside from Trey Mancini, Cedric Mullins.
Yeah, the leadoff. Just this. Oh yeah, he's Boone, I feel like he's hanging out with Mancini too much.
Hanging out with and Boone. They asked Boone, were you at any point in time were you thinking about walking Cedric Mullins that inning, and he said no, not even a thought.
Yeah. So a couple of decisions, and you know what, this game, whatever, you know, we talked about runners in scoring position and all of this stuff, but the decisions. We talked about the Odor coming in, and Judge is not even a good pinch hitter in his career. And I get it, it's against a lefty, but he's coming in cold off the bench, and he's supposed to be a hurt player for the game. And you take out Odor, your most clutch guy, and in the other thing is in extra innings now, the other decision, now Wade's there, and with 2 strikes, he's still bunting. He can't even get the bunt down. Like, what is your job? What do you do here? What are you doing? Like, I want to know.
Slides.
Yes.
Slides cool.
Right. So he doesn't even bunt successfully. He strikes out on a bunt foul. That was in extra innings, which I fucking hate the extra inning rule. But the Orioles played Oriole baseball how they were supposed to play it. They scored 2 runs in this way. They bunted a runner over. They got him in. Get him on, get him over, get him in. In extra innings, they're like, oh shit, we got a free base runner at second base. They bunted him over. Mullins, for some reason, wasn't walked. Because the man is only hitting .340 on the team. He leads the league in hitting. Why? Boone is like, I didn't even think about walking him. Did I? It's like, did you want to walk him?
You want to win?
I didn't even give it a thought. I didn't even give it a thought. You what? What do you mean you didn't even? Sack flies. So sack flies underrated. The Orioles win and the Yankees lose because they can't get runs in, and fuck this series. We split, but we should have taken 3 out of 4 because I'll give Harvey credit. Okay? I'll give Harvey credit. We should have taken 3 out of 4 because we left a freaking small village on the base paths. Shouldn't be any disagreement there.
You think Boone slowly but surely is turning into the Mad King? Like he's just going crazy. Like he's probably gonna blow up one of these days on the fucking on one of those pressers. I don't know, man. His decision making is a little crazy to me. Some of the lineups, the reasons he take out starting pitching, like Monty is not liking this shit at all. Like this is the second time that he does it to Monty. He's tight.
The first time I have no problem with. The second time, it's whatever. Like, it didn't affect the game, and I get it. He wanted to just win the game there. He had his full bullpen available, so
I get it.
Fine. But.
I get it. But, you know what I mean? Like, you got to have your team your side, too. You know what I mean? So, hopefully, whatever he didn't cough. He told him straight up what it is. But the Yankees lost this stupid ass game again. If the ball never went over, would have won the game.
Oh my God, I feel like, and that's the problem I have with this shit, right? We got to talk about runners in scoring position and all that shit, but we're not talking about that clutch ass fucking at bat that Gleyber had, where he did his job, played his game, helped his team, and hit a double, a clutch-ass double that would have scored 2, would have been the game-winning run because nobody is hitting Chapman, guys. Nobody is hitting Chapman. By the way, he still has a 0 ERA on the season. Nobody is hitting Chapman. He's just fucking filthy. He already has... How many strikeouts you got right now, Chapman?
Old Chap? How many strikeouts does old Chapman have right now, man?
He has 20 strikeouts on the season.
Jesus Christ.
He has 20 strikeouts on the season in 8 innings.
Beautiful.
20 strikeouts in 8 innings?
That's insane.
Wait a minute. That just sounds crazy.
Is that real?
Yeah, it is.
Man. He's going for that Mariano Rivera.
Whatever. So, shout out to Gleyber. I'm glad he's getting hot. I don't want to kind of toot my own horn here, but Gleyber is kind of destroying the ball since I gave his dad the T-shirt. I mean, the do your job, play your. Whoa, what the fuck?
Do your job, play your game.
Help my team.
Help my team play my game.
Yeah,
and you have to, man. And I thought Odor was about to say it, help my team, but he said something else.
He said some other shit. My man said, help my ranch and my horses. He just made some shit.
Help my squad.
Help my squad. And yeah, he just made some shit up. Like, oh, what the fuck? You went left with that.
Nah, but it is so, you know, some good things, but you know, obviously we always want that win. But yeah, Chapman was fucking nasty. Throwing 101. Chapman stare, making these guys.
What did Gleyber hit today? How many did he hit? He had 1 hit. He went 1 for 5. Gleyber has. I gave him the shirt. Since I gave him the shirt, Gleyber was in that slump, which, by the way, was the last game that we had at the stadium, which was the game that he didn't run out the ball or whatever, and then I gave his dad the shirt. Okay?
Since that game,
since the 22nd, Gleyber is batting. He has 10 hits in 32 at bats. He's hitting over 300, guys. I don't want to take credit, but I'm taking credit. I don't give a fuck. Anyway, so good shit. Gleyber Torres coming for the cause. If you want a shirt like that, shop at JomboyMedia.com. Feel free to reach out to us. Pinstripestrong. All right, and who is the? Let's go with Pinstripestrong performer, Chris. Who are you taking?
Pinstripestrong performer. I mean,
Pinstripestrong performer of the series. You are a performer that has pinstripes and earned it for the series, even though you're wearing road grays today.
He went. Let me see here.
There's like one choice is obvious, and then everybody else.
No, I'm actually gonna go with Urshela. I'll go with the Gio the God.
Wow.
My guy went 5 for 15. He has 6 RBIs, Joe, in this series. 6 RBIs, which caught me off guard. I'm like, oh shit, Gio has 6 RBIs? He went 5 for 15. 6 RBIs, 1 home run.
Yeah, that's true.
So I mean, and can't pass up the guy that had almost all the RBIs. But yeah, man, Gio the God. Obviously, his defense, unquestionable defense. But his bat, there was a little, people were nervous in the beginning, obviously, but he's running into shape too. He's one of those guys, man. And that's my Pinstripestrong performer. Who you got?
I am going to go with Giancarlo Stanton, and I appreciate a lot of people starting to come around now. I appreciate DJ LeMahieu starting to come around. I appreciate Gleyber Torres getting hits. I appreciate Estrella still staying consistent. Clint Frazier starting to get going. Giancarlo Stanton has been hitting the shit out of the ball, and 500 is actually saying a lot. Is actually undervaluing it because he could have been doing more. Now maybe because he batted second, that's why he didn't have as many RBI, but he was hitting the shit out of the ball. He was destroying the ball left and right. There, I mean, that's great job out of Giancarlo Stanton. You for my.
I saw that 9 for 18. I'm like, God damn, you see, man, more.
And it could have been more. How many balls got stolen? Michael Franco was like surprised and shit. Like,
yeah, imagine being a third baseman or the shortstop with that motherfucker coming up to the ball.
I know. I mean,
that's crazy.
There's some honorable mentions. Honorable mention for sure, Domingo Germán, which I'm sure Keith would have probably picked, or even Kluber. Who did well. Keith would have probably been obligated to pick, or or even Gleyber Torres, man, in the series as well. So those are just honorable mentions. And who is you trash, son?
Trash. You go first.
I do go first.
You do.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Fuck.
Damn. Oh shit.
Aaron Hicks.
Fuck.
So simple. Right. Aaron Hicks. You trash, son! You are the center fielder, my guy. You have been given a lot of security for years and money. Where's your arm? My man looked like
5 more years.
He looked like Johnny Damon in the outfield with the arm. I thought Manny Ramirez was going to cut it off. I don't know. Hicks, I need you to, if you're not going to hit it to the sticks, then can you at least walk to the base? My man had no hits, 1 walk, and you played all 4 games?
Yeah, that's bad.
What are you doing?
That's
what are you doing? You know, man, it's early, I guess, but I mean, I have a donut in the batting average column for you, my guy. And that 1 walk gave him a nice .063 on-base percentage with Joey Stats. Joey Stats. Real stats, no gimmicks.
Stats.
Make sure to do that with 4 Ks. Tied for the team lead in strikeouts for the series. You got to pick it up, brother. And the Yankees got to do something about that. If not, maybe bench him for a couple of days. They got to keep with Hicks. I don't know if they got to get another outfielder. I don't know what's got to happen. This is why Giancarlo has to play the outfield, because then it puts people on notice where if you got to tell Hicks, hey Hicks, I'm gonna have to bench you for a couple of days, because you just fucking trash right now. Then it is what it is. So Hicks, you trash. You trash, son. Who you got, Chris?
Damn, I'm stuck. I'm in between 3 guys. Pause. I'm in between 3 choices. 3 choices right now.
Oh.
I stopped it. All
right.
I caught it. 3 choices right now, but I'm gonna give it to the one that I want to see something, because you can't come up in 2016 and take the world by storm. Have one of the clutchest hits in postseason history, Yankee history. And where's Gary Sanchez? We should have a shirt. Where's the Kraken?
I said release the Kraken is going to mean something else pretty soon if he doesn't get his shit together.
Release. I mean, he had 1 hit. He played 2. Should at least be taking one of the games in this series off. You split in time with somebody who's taking your job. They took my job. You right now, B. That's not good. That's not good, Gary. That's not good. We know you have it. And, there was talks about, hey, maybe he's focusing more on defense than what he is on his offense. But nah, B, you're a catcher. It's your job. You gotta do something with both. And not everybody has your ability. And I know you got it in there, but something's got to give, B. You can't let Ashioka come up here and take your fucking job, my G. Can't do that. I'm telling you right now, nobody can come into my job and take my shit. Do my shit. That's what you got. You gotta, like how Joe said earlier on the pod. Take your shit back. We know you could. For right now, trash, my G.
You are trash. You trash, son! You trash, son! And
we do have. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Doodoo. Honorable mentions for
do have
Doodoo champ. Doodoo champ.
We trash.
Fucking. I feel like I want. Yo, Wade. You skated on this one, boy, because other people were more trash than you and they play more time. But if your only job, my guy, is to bunt, steal, not even hit anymore, because you can't even rely on that. You gotta fucking do something. Who's the swag champ?
The swag champ. I mean, the only picture the Yankees put out.
Yankees got to do a better.
They got to do a better job so we can see the swag.
We're about to start looking at minor league play. Are you looking at all of the players' personal profiles too? And I
saw Medina has some nice threads, man. Medina, but he's not up here.
I seen Clark Schmidt has some nice kicks, boy.
Ooh. Look at that flow, man. Once again,
it does look good, man. It looks
102, 102. Listen, we need more, man. We need give us more, man. These guys, they love to dress, they love to get dressed, like to look good. Show us that, man, so we could give them swag champs.
Yeah, man. We want to give away swag champs, man. We want people to look good, because if you look good, you feel good, you play good.
Exactly, and some good stuff on the review side. Some people left some reviews.
Oh, we should have did that at the beginning. I almost want to wait till the next podcast.
All right, so we'll read it next time. Don't worry, we see it. We see it, guys. We see it. See it.
Yeah, some good ones there, man. I appreciate you guys, man. Make sure you guys leave us that. We love the feedback. Feel free to do it. We got 3 coming up now against Detroit, man. Detroit what? But we need to hit, because they can hit. Maybe they can't pitch, but they can hit. And Miggy, the real Miggy, is coming. And I never feel comfortable with that man in the batter's box, because he used to take pitchers that were even better, like Mo Rivera, deep, opposite field.
Since 2003.
since inception. So right. We want to make sure we get that going there. But listen, guys, positive vibes, I guess. Some good, some bad. It looks like we're starting to come out. April showers bring May flowers. I hope.
Hey.
It's May starting in this next series, so let's get hot as the weather gets hot. All right. From Chris and I and Keith, probably. Like I always say, make sure you guys keep your pinstripes on. Say pinstripe strong. Let's go Yankees! Tell them this to know.
Kill Yabba Dabba Doo.
Let's go.
Scooby Snacks.
Let's go. Come along with Pinstripestrong. Do the tone D.
What you say? What did you say?
I said, come along, Pinstripestrong, and wear a thong.
That's not what you said.
All right, y'all. See you guys later.
Peace out. said some other shit, my God. I don't know what it was.
I didn't. No, I didn't. I said pinstripe strong, pinstripe strong, pinstripe strong, and wear a thong. That's what I said.
Keith. Wait, what was it that Keith said?
Daddy, chill.
Pinstripe strong.
He said, baby.
Strong.
That's strong, strong thong.
I like it when the pod go, didn't it?
Pinstripe song with the pinstripe thong.
Hey, yo. Wait, did it drop?
What?
The Wire, did it drop?
The
Khaled
Wire?
album? This is a Jay-Z and Nas song. Oh, let's go. It's dropping tonight.
13 minutes.
Bump
Heraclio.
Like
Appreciate-
our first song.
Appreciate you guys.
Jay-Z and
I promise you guys we'll get tighter on the time. Like I want to do it right after the game. I'm almost done with the basement, so shit finna be crazy. If you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Shit about to be crazy right now.
yeah, that basement vibes. Y'all know what it is.
Yeah, basement vibes. You guys like basement vibes. Basement vibes. Basement vibes. Basement vibes. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later. No gaming stream tonight because I'm fucking tired. I mean, there's really no gaming stream tonight because I'm fucking tired. I'm gonna see if I can do a gaming stream early tomorrow though, like while the kids are in school. Maybe I'll do that. Have a great one, y'all. See you guys later. See you guys later. See you guys later. Unless you're a hater. If you're a hater, I don't want to see you later. You hater. Hater.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Like one of those jingles.
Hater. I want to see you later. Unless you're a hater. You're a hater.
Strong Army.